everybody, this is Ashlover34, and it's been probably a few months, I haven't checked, since I've last uploaded or recorded or done anything like that. And recently, I saw some fan art about this game called Your Boyfriend, and as you can see, it's kind of supposed to be, according to developers, or maybe it was the person who made the fan art, I can't remember. It's supposed to be kind of similar to Doki Doki Literature Club. It's like a horror dating sim kind of deal. And this lovely fellow in the background is our boyfriend. And I just thought I'd give it a check. I really enjoyed Doki Doki Literature Club. It was a very great game with lots of interesting stuff. And yet, take heed of this warning again. Explicit images and content that may be disturbing or triggering to some audiences. So, if horror and disturbing stuff is not your deal, this is probably a bad video for you. But if you want to stick around, go ahead. And let's see what's going on with our boyfriend. And something interesting I noticed when I load this game, what I really like is when you mouse over stuff. When you try to leave, no. Options, I don't know exactly why there's an X, but you know, I guess it's just because, you know, I want you to play the game. Wait, no, come back! No! It's a bit loud. I might turn it down a smidge. Hopefully that didn't destroy everything. Okay, let's get going. Oh boy. That's me. You know what? That's us. Ashlover34. Welcome, Ashlover34. You two have fun. I don't think I will, actually. Oh boy, this is gonna be a lot of reading. Right, my life has been chaotic. Isn't that relatable? My family broke out into another fit of drama, so I left the nest, ran straight to college, and got an appointment and a job. Good for you. But lately, my job at a greasy spoon diner has been unbearable. The job doesn't pay the best, so that meant I had to find a roommate to afford an appointment. And now my roommate is always bringing some dropout into our appointment for late night study sessions. My sleep schedule is wrecked, and even better, the rent on the appointment is late. I'd heard once that you become a roommate with a friend, you won't stay friends for long. In my case, the friendship gets strained thinner as my friend keeps making excuses why they need me to cover their half of the rent. Thanks to that deadbeat, I'm working harder just to lose money on the rent. I'm nearly broke and getting a second job feels like it will kill me. At least in this park, I have some alone time. Excuse me, I'm right there. Get it? Because it's got no trash. Never mind. I've always loved this part of the park. It's untouched by obnoxious family members and college jokes. Oh, my dog should open the door. Why? The only people who come here are the groundkeepers. Even then, they only come by in the morning. Closing my eyes, I rub my face and huff out the tension in my lungs so that I can calm down enough to enjoy the peace and quiet. Just then, I feel someone sit down beside me. Excuse me, alone time space. Startled, I turn and look towards the interloper. Oh, hello.
Oh, hey, take it easy, it's just
Oh my
me.
god, I don't have to read it. Voice acting. Hello. The stranger says, trying to keep me from leaping too high off the park bench.
You're a jumpy one, aren't you?
Wow, okay, listen here. He smiles and scoots himself closer to me, shyly and awkwardly. Hey, 6 feet at least, buddy. keep my eyes on him, unsure what his intentions are. His unblinking eyes don't stray from mine, not once. It's probably because he's a drawing, but, you know.
So, are you waiting for a family member or a friend?
That's exactly what a kidnapper would ask you. You always say, yes, I'm waiting for somebody. Whoa, Cookie. Sorry, my dog is bothering my other dog.
Just seems kind of odd for you to be sitting out here, all alone like this and so far away from the jogging track.
Oh, geez, stranger. I hate to say this, but it's probably because I want to be alone. A chill runs down my spine. I cross my arm over my chest and slide myself away from him closer to the edge of the bench. Now that's the right reaction. How often does a sane person walk up to you out of the blue and start asking such questions? Yeah, who other than a kidnapper or murderer is just like, hey, are you, like, alone over here? Like, nobody's coming over to meet you, friend, family, nothing like that, right? Not often, for me at least. I'm pretty sure it should be like that for everybody. He picks up on my unease and refrains from sliding any closer. He crosses his fingers in between his legs and smiles warmly. Oh, and the voice acting's gone. Okay, I guess I'll do it. I mean, you don't look like a groundskeeper. No one of the old people feeding pigeons after doing Tai Chi. No, I'm just getting some alone time to myself. Things have been pretty intense lately. He scoots himself even closer. His hand nearly touching mine as he smiles shyly. Whoa, 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 personal space, bud.
Look, I know this is sudden, very sudden, but if you're free tonight, can I have the pleasure in taking you out to dinner?
No. Can I have the pleasure? Never mind. He was the weird one. I can't tell if he's a bit awkward or just eccentric. Or maybe he's just being kind of weird. What? Why? Why did he have such an interest in me? Because he's a weirdo. Look at it. Look at his outfit. That's something only a weirdo would wear. If you're watching this and you wear an outfit like that, I can't believe you.
Well, I'm your boyfriend.
Excuse me?
Isn't that why you're here?
Wait a minute, do I know you? Yeah, what? My boyfriend? Why would you be assuming we're in a relationship? Well, obviously, I'm sitting on this park bench, you're sitting on this park bench. We're the only ones in the park. That obviously means we're dating. There's an awkward silence as the stranger sits patiently waiting for my answer. So, how much you want to bet? This is either the first time we've met or he's a stalker. Take your bets in the comments. I'm not looking to die, so why not? I guess? Okay, here's the goal, folks. We're not gonna die. We'll go along and try not to end up in that creek over there as a dead body. Shoes in the trash. I guess? It's not like I'm doing anything anyways. It'll be a nice break from the monotony. Yeah, let's just go hang out with this stranger. God knows I could stand to forget my problems for a few hours, and this guy seems interesting enough to keep my mind off things. Oh, man, you're gonna have a new set of problems now, pal. Really? That's great. He beams, taking hold of my hand into his own. Okay, I'll see you tonight at 7. He's about to stand up from the bench, but pauses abruptly when he realizes that he was forgetting something. Oh, I almost forgot. We need a place to meet up. Sorry, I know that sounded absent-minded, but I'm just so excited. See that? He's covering up. He knows where he lives. Where we live. How about that old diner downtown? It's nice and quiet, so no one would disturb us. Is that the diner downtown? Which one? You know, the one that you wake at. Oh my god. Oh, okay. You know, he could have been a customer. Maybe he just, you know, washes off, go to work. Great. See you tonight. And just like that, Harry's off with a leap in every step, looking as though he had just won the lottery. I watch him as he disappears down a path that bends around a shallow hill and out of view. The pike was quiet again, and the serene loneliness sets in once more. Just me and a few songbirds singing in the nearby trees. I sit for a while, replaying this strange encounter in my head a few times. I suppose that I should be flattered that he took such an interest in me. Can't tell if meeting someone like that is normal or not. It's nothing like I've seen in movies or television. First off, don't trust movies and television. Second of all, that is not normal. Third of all, what are you doing, Cookie? Huh? What are you doing? Oh man. Dogs. They never stop. But then again, if I were Hollywood attractive, maybe it'd be so normal that it would be almost annoying. I'm pretty sure even most fans don't ask out somebody just because they're, alone in the park, away from other people, asking if anybody is coming by, or, they know about where you work. I feel my cheeks flush as I think about him saying, "Can I have the pleasure?" Shy smile creeps up the corners of my mouth. He must be as new to this as I am. What a shy, awkward guy. Listen, pal, yeah, and at the sharpest tool in the shadow. Uh-oh. Are you gaining common sense? The bird stops singing as I feel a knot grow in the pit of my stomach. How did he know why I wake? Oh, now you figured it out. Dad's Damn Diner. Great name. 7 p.m. Oh, bright. It must be summer. Somewhere over here. At the moment. Obviously, but, it's been getting warm, and that's not fun. It's gonna be, oh man. It's gonna be around 100 degrees around, when the weekend I'm recording comes up. And Monday. It's not gonna be fun. I'm horrible with the heat. People probably obviously deal with hotter weather elsewhere, but I do not. I live in a colder area. Okay. Soda break. I'm trying to lean away from my microphone because it picks up too many things. I show up at the diner, feeling rather unusual about meeting someone at the place that I work at for a completely spontaneous dinner date. Yeah, pretty weird. And with a complete stranger who knew that I worked here. Oh wow, gee. Weird. Oh, really? I take a seat at the booth towards the back. Diner isn't very busy at night, which is less unusual than most people would assume. Even though I work here, this isn't where I would choose to eat. Maybe it was another customer that I'd never paid attention to. When I wake, I let my mind drift, and after a while I do my job as if I were an autopilot. I don't really pay that much attention to the names and faces, even towards regulars. Maybe he's one of those regulars, building up his courage to ask me out every date, but he kept losing his nerve? It's kind of cute thought, but do I really want this to be a thing? It depends on how badly you want to live. Taking my seat, I wait. I look at this old-fashioned neon light clock that hangs over the jukebox. Salt, pepper. He is 5 minutes late. That's it. 5 minutes late. Date's over. I'm going home. I might as well buy myself a milkshake while I wait. You're just trusting this guy's word. Like, maybe he doesn't know what diner you work at. He's just lied to you and just stood you up. The waitress on tonight's shift is surprised to see me at the diner on my day off. Imagine that she would tell me job loyalty is one thing, but the food here isn't worth writing home about. After serving this stuff for a few months now, I agree with her. But at the least the milkshakes are good. A really old-fashioned kind made with real ice cream ingredients, not the powdered mix and flavored syrups like the fast food places. waitress must have been less busy than I assumed, because she brought my shake to me only a few minutes later. I pulled a spoon from the vintage-looking ice cream glass and licked it clean. Oh! So good! I stared at the shake a little before I took a sip. A man rushes in through the diner's front door. He looks like he ran the whole way here, something tucked carefully in his arm. Man, the more I read, the worse I'm gonna get at reading. For some reason, it's just gonna take all my brain power, and I'll just be like, I immediately recognized his sleeveless hoodie and blue shirt. He quickly scanned the diner in a bit of a panic. He was running late. Probably thought I may have already left. I was one of the few people in the diner, but he still didn't seem to see me very quickly. Not very dedicated, the random stranger. I wave him over. A smile of relief spreads across his face. Still winded, he hurries down the rows of booths and sits across from me. Uh-oh. Hello. You're late. I know. So sorry, I had to make a quick stop. It just looks like he's carrying a piece of plank. He speaks between breaths. I don't know where he came from, but he must have ran the whole way when he realized that he was running late. Giving a timid smile. That's more of a grin. He pulls out the long white box I was carrying. He places it on the table and slides it over to me. Here, I bought this for you. Thinking about earlier today in the park, it might have been a little creepy to ask you for a date on the spot. I'm glad you're self-aware. Thought I might get you a little something as a way of apologizing. If it was awkward for you, of course. He got something for me? Really? It better not be a severed ear or fingers or something. That smile tells you otherwise. Opening the box, I look inside. I see 2 long-stem roses with deep red petals. The thorns are removed. They are bound by a shimmering black silk ribbon. Fancy. Thanks, mate. He smiles as I take the roses out of the box gently, except the thorns were still on the stems. I draw in the aroma deeply. They are so wonderfully fresh and fragrant. It's no bouquet or anything, but I thought they looked nice. He watches me admire his gift. Very, very directly. I don't like it. They are very nice, thank you. I place the roses gently back in their box. He can't possibly grin any wider. He realizes that he's staring at me, maybe just a little too long for comfort, so he averts his eyes shyly. But there's a few nagging questions that have been hanging over me like a storm cloud. And while he was in a good mood, I figured that I should inquire a little about this cute, bizarre stranger. Dinner in a greasy spoon diner, and the stranger carrying a box of roses didn't seem ordinary. I had to make sure he wasn't going to propose at the cash register. That'd be a bit awkward. I stared at the milkshake with the straw for a second or two. So, how'd you know that I work here? Oh, well, I walk by this place rather often on my walks. I catch glimpses of you through the window from time to time when you're working. Do those... Hey, through the window looks a little emphasized. I don't know how I feel about that. I tried coming in, but I get cold feet and just keep walking. Like a loser. He glares down at the table shamefully. I reach over and give his hand a reassuring pat. Bit less loud. No, you're not a loser. Do you know what? I don't even know your name. My name? Uh-oh. The smile on his face fades into a slight grimace before his gaze drifts off to the side. I really don't like my name. Honestly, I'd rather be called something else, like a nickname or something. Like, my boyfriend? Oof, he must have a really horrible name. Or really horrible parents that he wants to disassociate with. Okay, how about... Lovely. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, Lovely. How about Lovely? She seemed pleased with what I came up with, despite how silly or tacky it might have been. It is indeed very tacky. Yeah, that's much better, honestly. Thank you. Lovely, lonely, they rhyme. I reassure him and give his hand another gentle squeeze. My expression of disgust instantly evaporates to the light over the name I gave him. That's nice. Good for you. Wow, I didn't realize until now, but he has some really beautiful blue eyes. The vivid color left me taking the deep blue hue. I didn't even realize I was staying until he spoke up. No. I've turned my boy character into a too unaware. Look at those beautiful blue eyes. Are we having a moment or what? Blush spreads across his cheeks as he squeezes my hand back. This is cute at the moment. I still don't trust it whatsoever, but I fear even when this happened. Also, this is a day 1 demo. I don't know if there's day 2 in this one, but on their Patreon, I'll put a link into the description. In their Patreon, I think they also have the 2-day demo. A blush spreads across his cheeks as he squeezes my hand back. So sorry. I pull my hand from his, bracing myself for staring like that. Wow, no, I'm the awkward one. I look away shyly. You can feel the heat radiating from my cheeks, and I imagine them glowing bright red like a Christmas light. The thought makes my cheeks warmer, and probably even more red. He chuckles and shakes his head. Hey, there's nothing to be sorry for. He reassures me with a soft smile. He looks around for something to break the tension, and his eyes fall upon my milkshake. Get your own, pal. Hey, I was supposed to buy you something. Yeah, you could have already did. I point to the box of roses. Besides, we could share this? Just as long as I get the cherry. Deal? I scoot the milkshake towards him. He looks to the side, reaching over to take it. Man, I'm afraid saying you're the one buying. I'm pretty terrible at this. Well, how about you buy next time? His eyes go wide and he stares at me with surprise.
Next time? You want to meet up?
Why
again?
not? Well, this wasn't a total disaster, right? So, yeah. His face glows red as I imagine mine had, and he stammers wildly, all of his thoughts unexpectedly evaporate in an explosion of joy. I mean, I guess it wasn't. I mean, I don't think so, but I don't want to argue with you. It was cute seeing him struggle for a coherent thought, while also trying to contain his happiness of being with me of all people. Still, as much as I was enjoying his company, and regardless of how flattering it had been, I couldn't stay long. I look out the window in a bit of an exaggerated way in order to get his attention. It's getting dark. I don't like walking home late at night. Smart. How about we continue this on our next date? Standing up from my seat, I pull out one of the napkins from the dispensary. Do you have a pen? Oh, I think I do. He pulls one from his pocket and hands it to me. I write down my name and number, and smiling, pass the pen and napkin back to him. Here, call me and we can hang out again soon, okay? Taking pen and napkin from my hand, he gazes down at the number in complete awe before looking back up to me. Of course, I'd love to see you again. Is he a weirdo? I walk to the register, pay for the shake, and with another quick look back at him, I wave and leave the diner. I walk more quickly, try to make it back to the appointment before nightfall. It gets colder outside, but for some reason, I feel warm the whole walk back. Are we gonna get to meet our wife's roommate ever? What's up with the music? Why is it suddenly got all dark like this? Everything was quiet at my appointment, except for the scary orchestral arrangement that's constantly playing in my home. Except for the rummaging sound of my roommate's study partner in the kitchen. I shield my eyes and walk past. have a habit of walking around naked after their study sessions. I don't even want to see if they were dressed at this time. Well, that's that's just rude. I don't bother to turn on the lights in my room. I flop down on the bed, face first into the mattress and limbs spread out like a stoic. Oh, what? What's the matter? What's the matter? Letting out a loud and long groan, I eventually roll onto my back and stare up at the ceiling. It was a rather eventful day. Got a little quiet time. I even made a new acquaintance despite how we got off on the wrong foot at first. Too tired to get up and find the vase with glass with a rose, I rested on my nightstand. I don't bother getting undressed. I pull the blankets over myself, roll over, and let myself drift off to sleep. Oh no! Oh no! Hey! Hey! He was in the window! The window! Nice. See, that's why it was emphasized. Oh yeah, let's restart it. Do it all again. Well, I'm kind of scared to see. You know what? We'll call it here. It's already almost been like half an hour. I thought it was fun. I normally don't care too much for dating sims because it's just a lot of reading. But this one was fun. It was interesting. The character was most definitely kind of off-putting and made you be like, why would you do this? Who are you? And you know, obviously from the title and, you know, this guy calling himself your boyfriend, obviously things are gonna get weird. He knows where you wake, all that nonsense. But, yeah, it was a good game. Your boyfriend, be sure to go support it. I'll put a link to the game download in the description as well. And, if you can, be sure to, support the Patreon and, get day 2 as well. If you come supporter. And well, if you like this video, be sure to give it a like. And if you want to see more videos from me, all you gotta do is hit the subscribe button. And if you want to know when those videos come out, all you gotta do is hit the little bell icon right next to subscribe. And well, that's kind of it. Yep. Like if you liked, and subscribe, hit the bell icon to get notifications of when I upload more videos. Hopefully I'd like to start doing that more often, but you know, I've gotten a bit distracted lately. It's just kind of hard to get into the whole role of everything. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. See you later.